Let us not insult them. There's no man that leaves his family behind, that leaves his house behind, and he goes to a foreign country without rightly or wrongly believing that his life is in danger. Mandela met with the clerk that imprisoned him. How can we not meet with our fellow South Africans? We must make sure that there's no space in the next election for people that sings, kill the boer, kill the farmer. We are standing up and we want to say to President Ramaphosa very clearly, we want to say to President Ramaphosa, we don't want stories, we want...
Guys, Patriotic Alliance leader, boss Gayton McKenzie, I think he's really going... This is a wild speech. Sometimes it actually feels to me as though he was speaking to President Ramaphosa directly, arguing that, there shouldn't be any excuse to insult those who decide to pack their bags and run away from South Africa, because South Africa is really almost overrun by crime. He speaks about illegal foreigners selling drugs to their children. He speaks about, everything that, illegal foreigners have done to this country. He actually argues that he's tired of stories and that I think this was a message to President Ramaphosa, that they don't want stories anymore. They want action in terms of these illegal foreigners in South Africa. In South Africa, he argues that, South Africa now must learn to speak to the white farmers who actually feel awed, who might feel threatened in South Africa of today, and not to necessarily insult them for running away. He speaks about how that South Africa should not tolerate parties that sing songs like Kill the Boer. And for me, this is a very, very interesting statement he's making, because this is almost against the Constitutional Court's conclusion that, the chant Kill the Boer, which was made recently, I think it was made even while he's a member of the GNU, is not a crime. I think the Constitutional Court argued that, the chant Kill the Boer somehow was not supposed to be considered a hate speech. Yes, that's the word, hate speech. He argues that South Africa doesn't necessarily have to be one that hates America, because he who hates America must not take money from America. I love that statement. And many other things he speaks about, bringing back the death penalty to address the crime in South Africa, because, crime is so much. And one of the reasons is the fact that, it seems that the ANC, or I don't know, yes, it has to be the ANC, took away the death penalty. Crime has really gotten so crazy to the point where today we have Afrikaners in South Africa trying to run away as refugees, to the United States. And he really expresses a lot of anger and vehemence from that, what South Africa has become today in comparison to the dream Nelson Mandela had for this nation, this multicultural nation. So let's quickly listen to Gayton McKenzie's manifesto. This is ahead of the 2026 elections, where he claims that, he might be taking over, the Patriotic Alliance will be taking over in many provinces in South Africa. And share your thoughts in the comments.
Our children are dying in the Eastern Cape, in Galvandale, on the northern areas. Our children are being killed. We can't be spectators when our children get killed. We can't outsource the responsibility anymore to keep our children safe. That's why we said we are coming to the Eastern Cape to make sure that we are taking each and every municipality in the Eastern Cape. We don't want coalitions anymore. To the people in Nelson Mandela Bay, I saw the potholes. I saw how this place looks. It's a mess. That's why we've given instruction a few months ago to our councillors, and we said, you can't be part of this function of the African National Congress here. And all our councillors resigned from council to prepare for our comeback, which is not a coalition, which is a total takeover. Nelson Mandela Bay shall be a PA municipality come 2026. Come 2026. Patriots, our country is in problems. People don't have jobs. People can't find opportunities. People don't get funding for businesses. Crime is taking over our streets. Foreigners are coming here illegally and they do what they like. And I came here to tell South Africa that the solution to the problems of South Africa is in the manifesto points of the Patriotic Alliance. The PA has been called xenophobic. The PA has been called very xenophobic. I came to tell you, the PA is not xenophobic. The PA is responsible. When your children are being poisoned and you say nothing, that doesn't make you responsible. If your children are being killed, poisoned, drugs being sold by illegal foreigners, if you say nothing, then you are irresponsible. We are standing up and we want to say to President Ramaphosa very clearly, we want to say to President Ramaphosa, we don't want stories. We want every illegal foreigner to go home. We want them to go home. We want them to go home. But South Africa belongs to the people. Illegal foreigners have jobs in South Africa, but we don't have jobs. Illegal foreigners are selling drugs in our country. Illegal foreigners are smuggling dangerous weapons into our country. Illegal foreigners are coming here and stealing our vehicles. Illegal foreigners are coming here to this country of us without any paperwork, and they do what they like. I'm saying to them, President Ramaphosa, it is time where we put South Africans first. Let's put our people first. We don't want an illegal foreigner to be serviced at the hospital. Tell me, how can you give food to your neighbor's children, but your children are starving? Hoe gee jy kos vir jou buurmense, maar jou kinders is honger? Charity begins at home. Ons moet eers vir Suid-Afrikaners kyk. President Ramaphosa, they have to go. President Ramaphosa, hulle moet gaan. President Ramaphosa, tshwantse ba tsamaye, ba putlake, ba re sie mona, mo nageng ya rona e. I came to tell patriots, never underestimate small beginnings. Crime is a problem in our country. People are killing old people. They are killing children. They are robbing and doing violent crime. I came here today to tell the government of national unity, look no further. The solution is by the Patriotic Alliance. Let us bring back the death penalty. If you kill, we must kill you. If you kill, we must kill you. Patriots, you've seen in the news when they speak about white people leaving the country and they say there's a genocide. I came here to tell you what you know already. There's no genocide in South Africa. But we are the children of Nelson Mandela. And Nelson Mandela taught us, you speak to the people on the other side. You speak for peace. You speak for everyone in South Africa. We must sit those white people down and we must ask them, what makes you feel uncomfortable for you to leave your country? That is the South African way. Mandela met with the clerk that imprisoned him. How can we not meet with our fellow South Africans? Let us not insult them. There's no man that leaves his family behind, that leaves his house behind, and he goes to a foreign country without rightly or wrongly believing that his life is in danger. We must make sure that there's no space in the next election for people that sings, kill the boer, kill the farmer. That is not us. That is not us. We are the children of Nelson Mandela. We must bring unity. And I want to say to the government that I'm part of, the time has come. The time has come. Nako ifitile. The time has arrived. Die tyd het aangebreek. It is now time to cut the chains of racism. There should be no longer black, white, Indian and colored. Ons is almal Suid-Afrikaners. Rima South Africa nie kou vela. We are South Africans. We have been accused 3 weeks ago. We've been accused of sending some of our patriots to Israel, and they said we did it undercover. Ombiza and Lirato Matupa has been posting. They went to Palestine, they went to Israel. Our children are dying. The children in Palestine are dying. The children in Israel are dying. When a child dies, there's no right and wrong. That requires peace. It requires action. The Patriotic Alliance has never been against the Palestinians. Our enemies are saying we are against the Palestinians. Ratika Tagudin, Cheslin Steenberg are wearing Palestinian scarves in Parliament, being deployed by the PA. The PA can never be against Palestinians. We are against Hamas that built head offices and the hospitals. The Patriotic Alliance has never stood with terrorists. We will never stand with terrorists. And Tuesday, we are sending a lot of Patriotic Alliance members back to Israel to go and learn how Israel sorted out their water problem in the desert. So to all the journalists that's here, you heard it first. Tuesday, we are going to choose people here that the party is going to choose that will go to Israel. Israel is not our enemy. Palestine is not our enemy. We are peace-loving people. We want to work with everybody. America is not our enemy. The ones that hate America must not take money from America. Patriots, the GNU, you have deployed me to the GNU. People say, why are you still in the GNU? I said I'm in the GNU because I believe the GNU has the power to create jobs for our people. The GNU has the power to silence the guns. I want to say to you, they call us a Mickey Mouse party. I want to say to EFF and to MK and to the ANC and to the DA, he come a dung in 2026. I want to say to them, the green tsunami is coming. Die groene army kom. Ons gaat hulle wys waar David die wortels begrawe. Patriots, there's a country called El Salvador. They had the same amount of shootings like what we are experiencing. Their children were shot dead like our children are being shot dead every day. They got a new president. His name is Bukele. He stopped all of that. Within 1 year, They became the second safest country in the world because he took action. The time has come for us not to be soft with criminals. Anybody that kills must be killed in this country. We can't bury our people every day. I want to say to black people, 90% of the people that voted for PA are colored people. That doesn't make us happy. We want to build PA in Guguletu, in Khayelitsha. We want to build it in Alexandra. We want to build it in Soweto. We want to build it in Deep Kloof. Help us to bring all the South Africans together. We have formed the base because we have given a white government a chance in 1948. What did they do? They divided us. In 1994, we gave the ANC government a chance. They divided us more. But I came here to announce in the stadium.
All right.